This is the 2024 Forest River FR3 32DS. We're going to show you the outside first, then we'll do the inside. We'll do my pet peeve, Sherry's favorite feature, and a build quality rating. So let's go. Now this is an entry-level Class A motorhome for Forest River. So you have black mirrors on the outside, your side view camera down here. You have graphics instead of body paint. Down here, you'll see that we have 19.5-inch tires. Remember, we are at the show, so there are lots of people around us and we'll have to work with that. So let's move back past the doorway. We have a short awning that goes from the slide to the front of the door. Your exterior television with exterior speakers right here. Storage for your batteries, and this actually comes now with lithium batteries.
That's standard, John?
That is now standard on the FR3. More storage. I do like having a drain plug. I can wash that out. That is a 12 volt, but it does have 110 USB HDMI built into that. Here is another pass-through storage area. You have your heater right here, your water heater. This is access to your water shutoff valves. They're behind this access port right here. So you can get in there and shut your water off.
Don't break it, John.
You know what? That's
we just got here, John.
That's my job, right? Is that my job? Now I'm trying not to hit my head. Sherry's trying to get me.
Good. You haven't done it this whole show.
I haven't yet. Don't jinx me. And then we have more access on this side. There I go again. To your water lines and more storage.
Wait a minute, that's not
water. Oh, that's
lines.
not water. That's
Only
some electrical in there too.
Yeah.
Your propane quick connect.
Oh, it's actually behind the door. Interesting.
You know why I like that? Because it keeps dirt and debris and it won't corrode as easily in there. Another pass-through storage. And if you can see on the other side, because we won't be able to go over there, it's a huge door on the other side. So it's a big area on the other side. On the back here, you have your rear view camera, a large window, and a 5,000-pound hitch. Let's take a look at the inside.
Okie dokie.
I think you're gonna like it.
I'm right behind you.
Maybe.
We'll see.
You're always with the wheel C.
Wait, John. What does everybody want to know about, John?
Well, let's see if it's here. I don't see it. Do you see it?
Is it not in the door?
Let me see. I don't know why the screen.
Shall we call for help, John?
I see it's latched. And I don't, oh, here we go. Ah.
There you go. That's kind of a clunky way, but
it is not there. Oh, here. Jeez, I could have saved all that
you
time.
never had to open the door.
It says 3,291 pounds.
Thank you, John.
Now, as you come in, there are your controls right there for your entrance step, your awning light, your awning itself, and the cutoff switch, I believe. I don't even know what that is.
That's okay, John. I don't think everyone expects us to know everything.
I'm not an expert.
We are not experts.
No. Now, let's check out this driver's area. Oh, this is not... You know what, Sherry?
Yes?
I think you could fit in this.
Oh, wow.
I think you could. I think this seat goes up and forward more than any seat I've been in yet.
Well, you know what I like about this seat, John?
What?
Look behind you. On the other side, John.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. An adjustable seat belt.
How often do we see an adjustable seat belt?
I don't recall ever seeing one.
I think this RV is made for somebody my size.
It seems to be. I mean, this seat goes pretty far up. The steering wheel telescopes and tilts. So you can put it wherever you want. And I'm sitting pretty close here. I can see straight down the dash.
And it's a pretty simple dash, too.
It is. It's pretty clean and simple here. And it does have all your expected gauges. 4 gauges across the top for your oil and your oil pressure and your gas and things like that. You have your leveling system over here on the left. And this is a very large screen. that they have for your Sony, your CarPlay, and your Android.
Phones?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I am forgetting things right now. But look, this is the one thing I like about it. It has a microphone right here. You know, so because I've seen some that have microphones that are so far away. How do you use it to answer your phone if you're driving?
That's awesome, John, but let me show off the passenger side.
Yeah, before I get up, I noticed something. This doghouse looks like it's really easy to take off. I see 3 large bolts here. And that would make life a lot simpler getting to the engine. What's above my head is a drop-down bunk. And moving forward, we also have speakers on either side.
Don't forget the light there.
There are lights. The map lights are way up there on both sides. And as we come in, let's try this out. Now this is pretty comfortable. It's roomy. Now I see that the table's a little narrow, but it still looks big enough for 4 people to sit around here. And you have your television here and 2 windows that actually open. And there's a window behind me that opens as well.
Now, is that storage down there below you?
There it is. This table drops down the old-fashioned way. You take out these poles and you put the table down there and then you fill it in with your cushions. On the other side, we have a couch. And this couch is a jackknife sofa. There you go. Yes, I'm 5'6" and my feet are hanging off. So yes. But it is comfortable. Above the jackknife sofa are a set of 3 cabinets. These are pass-through. This part of the kitchen's on the slide out and part of the kitchen isn't. So you have the stove here on the slide out. You have plenty of counter space next to the stove. We have a 3-burner stove with an oven and a microwave. Yes, this is more storage right here next to it. And then next to here, you have extra counter space, but it also separates and you have extra storage space underneath there.
So John, what I really like about this actually could be used as a cutting board. Oh, that's a great idea. I like that.
And then you have 2 smaller drawers underneath and 1 larger drawer here. All right, and then we move over to the kitchen.
And John, you have your back to me so we can't see.
Oh, sorry.
Let me come around. You stand there, and I'll come
We
around.
move over to the kitchen area, the sink area, and you have a little more counter space, a window that opens, a cutting board, and a drying rack.
And then, look, John, you also have this extension here
Oh,
to
look
give
at
you
that.
even more counter space.
Plenty of room there. We have a 12-volt Norcold fridge here, and a freezer, very deep.
And we should probably mention that the TVs are also 12 volt.
Yes, the TVs are also 12 volt. Above the sink is a large cabinet, which is also pass-through. Now moving this way, the edge of the kitchen, we have this large pantry area. All right, come on into this
Now,
area.
John, wait a minute. This is a bunk model?
This is a bunk model.
Oh, I like this. And these are very versatile bunks, aren't they?
Yes, look at this one.
You know what I love is that you have, across from this seat down here, you have
Yes.
storage area over here. And John, do you want to lift this up for us?
Sure. There you go.
So right here you can put all your kids' video games, books, anything they might need to entertain themselves on the road.
And also, Sherry, you can lift this bed up for more space. You just lift it out of the way and lock it in place, and then you have more room.
Now, wait, but how do you sleep down here, John?
Easy. You lift this up, and it becomes a bunk.
Nice. And so you have 2 cup holders here. You
Yes.
have a 110 outlet, and what is that other one there? Is that a 12 volt?
It's USB.
USB. Okay. All right, let's put the bed back.
All right.
I mean the seat back.
There you go.
Over here we have a full bath, John.
I'm going in.
Let's check out the shower. How is it?
It's a little small, but not bad.
Well, I'm going to close the door and you're going to see what that's like.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's doable, but it is a little,
A little tight on the side,
yes.
but you do have a lot of space up above you.
You do.
You're 5'6", and then
Yep.
very nice fixtures. And then we also have a very nice sink. Above that we have a mirror, and then we have an additional cabinet right underneath here. And some more cabinet space right here. Not too shabby, John.
Not too shabby.
So next we go to the bedroom.
Yes.
After you, sir.
In a minute.
Oh,
All right, let's move into the bedroom. Now, this bed has a nightstand on the far side. It also has power supplies. It has USB and 110 power. This side has 2 nooks instead of a nightstand, but it also has 110 and USB power. And behind you, behind me, 2 wardrobes.
matching?
Yes, they both match. Little storage back here. And 6 drawers. The 2 in the center are large. The ones on the outside are small. We have drawers also under the bed.
But no underbed storage?
No. Just these 2 deep drawers. And the bed, it's not too bad. It's springy.
Yeah?
It's a springy bed.
Oh, ow!
Did you hurt yourself?
John, it's a springy bed, but don't just land on it real hard.
No, it's,
You feel that board underneath there.
yes.
That was, I would have to say, you'll need a new mattress with this one. Something very thick. Oh, that's
A
nice.
very large window back here.
Yeah, that's really nice. Well, John, this has been a very interesting tour.
Yes.
Now it's time for your pet peeve, my favorite feature, and a build quality rating.
All right. And I have to have a pet peeve.
Yes, you do. Pet peeve.
Well, the thing I don't really like about it are those little round access ports outside to everything. I think that's a little unnecessary. I mean, you can just open up the door and work on it. You know, I don't know why they have that big panel with only a small access hole.
I don't know, John. I think some people might disagree with you.
Maybe.
Yeah. My favorite feature is, I'm going to have to say, I really love these bunks. I love the fact that with these bunks you have the lower bunk area that can convert into a sofa where the kids or even adults actually can sit and watch television, have some entertainment, and then put it down as a bed.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
All right, folks. Well, now it's time for our build quality rating. We're going to run around and see what we think, and we'll be right back. Well, folks, we've been through this entire RV. We've looked at everything here. We did find a couple of issues on the slide. Well, why don't you talk about the slide?
Yeah, the slide seal seems to be buckled instead of going smoothly down. That seems like it might lead to potential problems if that doesn't work. The wood is kind of rough cut at the edges. You know, you get a lot of that fraying on some of these pieces. And the panels that they use on some of these larger walls are very thin. You can push them very easily. So,
oh, and then don't forget where the oven is. It's not all the way in, and the wood is all scratched up where the oven is. And I don't know if that's because it's moving in motion.
It
or
might be.
Exactly what's happening there. So, based on what we're seeing, I just, that's just some of the things. I really say this is probably about I appreciate the fact that they wanted to create a budget RV and they
Yes.
put a lot into this.
They did.
It's got a fiberglass roof,
It does.
the lithium batteries. It has a lot of 12-volt features so that you can, 12-volt power so you can take it boondocking.
Very easily.
So I'm going to have to give this a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, a 7. I'll give it. They tried. I mean,
We
it's
don't,
a good
we don't,
idea.
we don't do it for trying though, John, right? We do
I
it
know.
for executing fully. So.
We do.
All right, that's the end of this one. We're on to the next one. And for more RV tours, check out this video right there.
I think it'll be over there this time.
Nope.